Hey fam, it is your girl, the one and the only Spicy, and I'm here today with another pick a card reading. I hope everyone is doing well. I just got back from the gym. It's a beautiful day outside, so I'm excited and I am ready to read for y'all. I hope y'all are doing well. I hope y'all are feeling blessed. And yeah, I'm excited. So, today's question that we're going to be asking Spirit is, what is blocking your blessings? What is blocking your blessings? I feel like this question is just so important to ask and get down to the bottom of, because there'll literally be things that you might be, unconscious of, that's going on in your life that's blocking you from getting to that next level, or, unlocking, that storehouse full of blessings for you. So, it's important. This question has also been on my back. Spirit's like, you need to do this. So I'm just excited to be here, y'all. Welcome to all the new viewers and of course the returning subscribers. I know I got spicy yesterday, but you know what? I listened to the word this morning and it was just like, you know what? Just keep being of service to others. So that's just what I'm going to continue to do. I'm going to continue being of service. I'm going to continue to show up, be consistent, and do my part. So yeah, this is how this reading is going to work. You're going to pause the video right now if you need to, and you're going to look at the piles in front of you, as well as the crystals, and you're going to choose whichever pile or crystal that you feel attracted to the most. So for pile one, we have the Ethereal Visions Tarot with the Clear Crystal Quartz Geode. Then we have pile two with the Modern Witch Tarot with the Rose Quartz Crystal. And pile three, we have the Muse Tarot deck with the Selenite Stone. So I'm definitely excited to be doing this reading today. Make sure that you click the description box, scroll down, and you'll see the timestamps. And then you just choose the timestamp that correlates with the pile or the piles that you have chosen. And I will see you at your reading. All right, fam. If you chose pile one, which is the Ethereal Visions Tarot deck with the Clear Crystal Quartz Geode, we're going to go ahead and get started with your reading. I hope everyone is well. Welcome to everyone, new and returning subscribers. I'm going to go ahead and give y'all a heart because I know I got spicy yesterday, but it is what it is. I'm just going to continue to keep being of service and doing my work. Make sure you check out the information in the description box. And that in the description box, you will find links to follow me on Instagram, to book a personal reading, to donate to this channel if you would like to. It's not required. And then also to check out my Etsy store where I post my line of gel and hand painted press-on nails. And yeah, I'm actually doing a sale for Memorial Day, so you definitely want to keep it locked because it's going to be a really good sale, I promise. And yeah, I think that's it for real for the announcements. Let's go ahead and get started. We're asking Spirit, what is blocking your blessings? So yeah, I feel like I should probably do a trigger warning. If there's something that comes up, you probably don't want to hear it. Y'all, please don't don't get mad at me. Don't get mad at me. Don't get mad at me. I felt like this reading was just a good one to do, because I really do want to see people continue to keep elevating and progressing. I also have some oracle decks that I'm going to be pulling from as well for advice. And then I also have the surrender deck. I brought that deck back out. Okay. For you all, what I'm getting is what could potentially be blocking your blessings is the lack of emotional connection that you could have to whatever it is that you're doing, whatever your work is. So some of y'all could be really, it's like dissatisfied, not satisfied. It's like there really isn't a strong emotional connection that you have to whatever it is that you're doing. So you could be experiencing some type of unhappiness, and how that's playing out is within the fact that you don't have the financial stability that you really want or that you really desire. And it's not to say that you all are, you know, lazy or unmotivated or you're not working. You are working. You're working. Like, you really are. You're working. And some of y'all drown yourself in your work. So you could be workaholics. You could be workaholics. But I don't feel like you're experiencing the full harvest or the full bloom of your work, you know, of the reward of your work. And I think it's more so connected to like your emotional connection. So like, how do you feel when you're doing your work? Do you feel a little disconnected? Like, do you feel bored? Like, what is going on there? What is going on there? I feel like some of y'all really would benefit from, and just highly encouraging, is like just potentially finding other aspects of your work that, you know, draw you, that connect you to it. You know, it might not be the actual sitting down and doing, but maybe there's another aspect to your work that you can really dive into that would kind of reignite your passion for whatever it is that you're doing. So maybe there's a different dynamic or something new that you could add into your work to just shake it up and make it different, you know? Yeah, some of y'all, I just feel as though it's just like y'all are trying really hard to, you know, to be resilient. You're trying very hard to keep pushing. You're trying very hard. Like, y'all are people who are, you know, trying very hard to persevere and overcome challenges. And that could be the reason why, you know, there's a disconnection here between, you know, what you're doing and any type of happiness or good feelings that you could, you know, that you could connect to that thing. I feel like there's a disconnect because it's like you're always constantly persevering. It's like you're always constantly working. You're always constantly striving. And there's nothing wrong with that. I feel like you being a persevering person, you being a resilient person, you being a strong person, you being courageous, you know, you stepping out and doing something, like, that's a lot. Like, you're doing a good thing. I just feel as though there's potentially another dynamic or something that you could potentially add into your business or to your work or to your creativity or to your projects. Like, you could add that in, and I feel like that would make the difference. You know, it would make a big difference. And some of y'all, if you're not actively doing something, it's probably time for you to get to work. Like I said, it's not that you're being lazy and unmotivated. I just feel like for y'all, life has a way of, you know, life has had a way of beating you down. Like, you haven't had an easy, simple walk in the park type of life. You haven't. Some of y'all have grown up in poverty. And I don't just want to make this about money, but it seemed like for y'all, it's money. It's like, some of y'all have grown up in poverty. Some of y'all have not been set up. Like, your parents didn't set you up well in life. Like, they could have done more, you know, but that's imperatively speaking, because, you know, when you're an adult, it's on you to blaze your own path. And I feel like that's something that you do. I feel like you're a workaholic, but I also feel as though you would benefit from, you know, just more so monitor your feelings as you're doing your work. How does it make you feel? Do you feel good? Do you feel indifferent? Do you feel sad? Like, what, you know? And I think it's time to just add a new dynamic or something that is gonna like make things fresh or shaking things up so that you can essentially be more happy and connected to whatever it is that you're doing. So it's a disconnect between, you know, what you're doing and how you feel. Now, y'all could be in business for yourselves, or you could just be working a job. It's up to you. But I definitely do feel as though like there's just something new that you could add to whatever it is that you're doing. And I feel like that'll shaking things up for you. So yeah, for y'all, it's the emotional connection that you have. It's an emotional connection. Yeah, it's an emotional connection. Yeah, like, and some of y'all could literally be, you know, keeping yourself in the same space. So for example, if you all are, it's just giving me like the imagery of someone who is like working a job that, okay, it gives them, you know, stability, you know, it does, but at the end of the day, it's not giving you that true stability and comfortability that you really truly want in life. So it may be paying you out okay, it may be paying you out decent, but you feel as though maybe if I stepped out and did something, my income would be limitless. Like, and that's very much true. I feel like it would be, because y'all be trying so hard, I feel like, to work and to do things, but energetically it's keeping you in the same spot. So it's like you working so hard to stay in the same place, and it's like, what is that for? If you busting your butt, you doing all this stuff, it's like, what are you doing all of this for? Just to be in the same spot? Just, it's like a hamster wheel, or like someone running on a treadmill. It's like you doing all of that, but you still stationary, you're in the same spot. So I feel as though for y'all, it definitely may be, if you haven't been getting to work, it's definitely maybe you have to change your work, or you have to change what it is that you're doing. You have to change what you're investing your time and energy into. Okay, that's for some of y'all. For the others, it's like you have to add a new dynamic or something new into your life, which is kind of the same thing, right? It's kind of the same thing. It's like you have to add something new into your life to spark that happiness, or to spark that emotional connection that you're gonna need. It seemed like whatever it is that you would like to do or that you're doing, it seemed as though this thing actually could very well be your purpose. When I see the strength card and I see that infinity symbol to me, it just makes me feel like this is a lifelong thing. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, this isn't something that's going to change. So I just feel like you have to add a different dynamic into it. Even if you decide to remain in the same career field, you could be in the same career field, but you can do something else in that career field. You know what I'm trying to say? It's just y'all would benefit from having a stronger emotional connection to whatever it is that you're doing. And if you don't have an emotional connection to whatever it is that you're doing, you either need to add in a new dynamic, or you need to change what you're doing. So yeah, let's go ahead and get y'all some advice cards. Well, let go. We're gonna get y'all to let go, right? We're gonna get y'all some surrender cards. I was surprised that this pile was an easy read. Like, I was surprised it was an easy read, but I'm not mad. Let's get y'all some surrender cards. We have surrender to inner peace. These cards are really good for letting go and just allowing yourself to be. So surrender to inner peace. Cultivate inner peace on a daily basis. In quiet meditative moments, focus on the stillness within and enjoy this inner refuge. Others will feel your good vibes too, and your life will flow more easily. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. It's like y'all may not be at peace with whatever it is that you're doing. So it's definitely going to be important to have to establish an emotional connection. Like, I think I'm gonna have to get another deck because I have only 2 oracle decks, but I think I actually want to use another deck for y'all. And then we have surrender to effortlessness. Stop pushing so hard. The art of living means going with the flow instead of trying to force the river. Yeah, so that's why I'm just like, y'all be trying so hard to stay in the same spot. And I just feel like if you surrender to like peace and just what is, like just sitting down with yourself and just asking yourself, like, how do I actually feel while I'm doing this thing, investing my energy into this thing? Like, how do I actually truly feel? How do I feel? And if it's not good, then you already know you have to change something, because it's like, I really feel for y'all if it resonates that you're trying so hard and you're still coming up short, or you still in the same spot, or nothing has progressed. It's like, I definitely feel for y'all, and I have experienced that thing. So it's like, it might be time for you to, like this card says, really just go with the flow instead of trying to, work against something. So some of y'all actually could benefit from, learning more about your human design. I'm hoping that that is a service that I'm able to provide in the near future, but just focusing on human design. So maybe getting online and researching like your human design, because when you research like your human design and just like your body, like your metaphysical body, is like, it'll help you to understand areas in which maybe you've been operating outside of your body. You know what I'm trying to say? You've been overextending yourself, or maybe areas in which you haven't been doing enough. So it really does help to bring you back into balance. I know for me, I'm a projector, and as a projector, they say projectors don't need to be trying so hard, but we're natural leaders. But I'm just like, I be having to work. I be having to work, okay? But yeah, I definitely feel like for y'all, just taking myself out of it, you would benefit from learning more about your human design, and looking at areas in which maybe you have been overextending yourself, or like I said previously, areas in which you have not been doing enough, and it'll help to bring things back into balance for y'all. So it's like y'all been working really hard. Y'all been working really hard, but it's still challenging, and you're keeping yourself stuck in the same space. Like, the fact that you haven't been able to experience the fullness of your blessings is, of course, is keeping you in the same spot. But I feel like you have to inspire happiness where you are with what it is that you're doing. And I definitely do think that things will change. Let me get you one more surrender. Let me get you one more surrender card. Surrender your belief in scarcity. So that's probably why y'all be working so hard, or just trying to do, as much as you can where you are. Like, deep down inside it's not enough. Like, okay, it's not enough deep down inside, So, I'm just I'm thankful and I'm grateful that Spirit is just kind of like wrapping everything together, and it's just kind of confirming previous messages. But here we go. The universe is asking you to open to the infinite nature of abundance. And this card fell out on top of the strength card with that infinity symbol there. In this way, you can remove blocks in your life and succeed beyond your wildest dreams. So some of y'all, the fact that you working so hard, and you're just like, you know what, I'm just going to work. Regardless of if you have an emotional connection to whatever it is that you're doing or not, is like, you might, and subconsciously it might just be like, you know what, I'm just gonna work. Like, even if this doesn't make me happy, or even if I'm feeling bored or uninspired, I'm just gonna work, because if I don't do this, then I'm not gonna have enough. That could be a subconscious thing that's going on, in the back of your mind, that could be blocking your blessings. Maybe you feel like you always have to be doing something. If you do nothing, no one's gonna eat, the rent not gonna get paid, this and that, and all of that stuff, But I really do feel like, like this card says, you can remove blocks in your life and succeed beyond your wildest dreams if you understand that abundance is all around you and abundance is for you. It's like, don't be afraid that maybe, whatever you're doing, stepping out of your comfort zone is gonna make everything, is gonna make everything just bad. Things are gonna go from comfortable to worse. And I mean, in all actuality, when you step out and do something that's different and it's uncomfortable, it may seem as though your life is falling apart. But I feel like if you continue to keep sticking with it and just developing an emotional connection to whatever it is that you're doing, that I do feel like things will change for you. Let's see. Let's get you some advice cards. Let's get you some advice cards. Ooh. So we have confidence is your key to success. New moon in Leo. We do have some Leo energy here as well. So y'all definitely could be, in the sun. So y'all could very well be natural born leaders. So it's just like, it's just giving, like, whatever you connect yourself to emotionally, like, it's going to succeed. Like, it's going to succeed. So it's like, don't be afraid to add in something new or to do something different. Don't be afraid to do that. Okay? Confidence is your key to success. Just be confident. Be confident. Be confident. Some of y'all have, it's like you're protecting your stuff. You're like, no, this is my stuff. Like, I must protect it. And that's okay. I understand that you could potentially very well be in survival mode, but it's not just about being in survival mode. Like, how do you feel when you're in survival mode? Isn't survival mode stressful? Isn't it stressful? Because it's like your mind is always like, no, I need to do this. I got it. Like, and I get it. Bills need to be paid. Okay? Kids need to eat. You need to eat. I get it. Like, I definitely get that. But at the same time, it's like, what kind of life are you living if you're constantly just in that headspace and not happy with whatever it is that you're doing. Okay, take time to breathe out. Yeah, so y'all could definitely benefit, especially with the inner peace. I feel like it says meditate. Yeah, cultivate. Yeah, cultivate inner peace on a daily basis in quiet meditative moments. Focus on the stillness within and enjoy this inner refuge. Yeah, y'all could use some good vibes. Like, y'all really could use some good vibes. But I get it, because like, I've been here before in life, so I'm not judging y'all. And let's go ahead and get one more card. I don't think we need the other deck, because the Moonology deck does it. Okay, the Moonology deck does it. And then we have I'm sorry. We had nothing will come of this situation, but it did come out within the reverse. But I just feel as though, like, with y'all, if you continue on the same path, knowing that you're not emotionally connected, it's like you're gonna stay in the same spot. You would be continuously experiencing the same challenges over and over and over again. But I definitely do feel as though, like, just heeding and taking the advice, and surrendering to your inner peace, to effortlessness, and your potential belief in scarcity, that things will definitely change. So yeah, something definitely is gonna come out of this, but nothing will come out of this if you stay the same. I think I'm gonna go ahead and leave it right there. I think so. So definitely make sure that y'all like, comment, and subscribe. And I cannot wait to see y'all in the next reading. Be blessed, y'all. All right, fam, my pile 2 people. If you chose pile 2, which is the Modern Witch Tarot deck with the rose quartz crystal, we're going to go ahead and get started with your reading today. But first and foremost, welcome to all the new viewers, and a special shout out and a heart to all the returning viewers and subscribers. Definitely make sure that you go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. I know your girl, she got real spicy yesterday. Let me bring it back to first person. I know I got real spicy yesterday, but I'm back, and I'm just going to continue to keep providing a service, because it is what it is. It's just how it goes. And yeah, like, I'm grateful for y'all. So we just want to continue to keep it pushing. Okay, we gonna continue to keep going and being consistent. So the question that we're asking Spirit today actually is, what is blocking your blessings? Make sure you click the description box and look at the links that I have posted there to follow me on Instagram, to donate to this channel if you would like to check out my Etsy store. And then there's also a link there if you would like to reserve a time slot for a personal reading with me. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's stop it with the announcements, and let's get to the content. All right, so we're asking Spirit, what is blocking your blessings for pile 2? What is blocking your blessings? Ooh. It's funny because it's like, I look at it and I already get the message. Like, I already get the message, but I want to keep going. I want to keep going. I'm sorry, y'all. I had mad cards flip out, and I only want one. Let's make sure these cards are in view, that y'all can see them. All right. I think that's good enough. All right, y'all. Let me get 3 more cards, and then we're going to get started. All right, so if you wanted to choose pile 1, there could be some intersectionality there with the messages, but yeah, that's just the quick side note. But for the most part, I feel like for you all, it's what's blocking your blessings. I feel like for y'all is putting yourself out there. Okay, putting yourself out there. I'm not sure if y'all are, like, I don't know if you're I don't really pick up that like y'all are shy people. I just feel like y'all may be very cautious people right now. Like very cautious, like in all aspects of your life. It's like if it's too uncertain for you, if it's too unknown, it's like, no. Like you're someone who's very comfortable doing things as you do things. But I do feel like, maybe not stepping out of your comfort zone and being flexible. And I think that your fear of the unknown could be something that is holding you back. I feel like your blessings are outside of where you, I mean, of course, but for y'all, it's just like your blessings are, it's like your blessings lie in something that you're holding yourself back from doing, or in a way that you're holding yourself back from being. So it could be as simple as you saying like, okay, I know the unknown is, I know there's fear surrounding the unknown, and I know there's a lot of uncertainty, but you know what, I'm just gonna put one foot in front of the other. Like that's literally all that spirit is just asking for you to do. Just put one foot in front of the other. Like just do it, because some of y'all is like, if it's too much, if you can't quantify it, if you can't see it, it's like, it's not for you. But I really do feel like spirit is really calling for you to, it's like you're gonna have to, you're gonna have to trust. Okay, you're gonna have some type of faith in the unknown, and being okay with it. It's like even here with this Queen of Swords, it's like the fear of the unknown, you stepping into that, stepping out of your comfort zone, like that is going to be the thing that transforms you. And I feel like your blessings are on the other side of the thing that you don't want to do. And it's not even like you just have to know like, oh, this is my action plan, I have to do A, B, C, and D, and here's my blessings. It's like, it's literally as simple as changing your mindset and being flexible with the unknown. It's like, you know what, I may not know what's going on, but let me just be a little, let me be a little flexible with it, and let's see where life can take me. Okay, let's see where life can take me. Some of y'all, it's like, it's it's for some of y'all, I feel like y'all actually would want to be in love. For some of y'all, I feel like that's something that you want, or that's something that you may be blessed with. But y'all are, it's like y'all are dealing with some type of like apathy towards love. So maybe you just like, I don't want to focus on love. Like I don't know. But it's like, it's not even, it's like, even if that is your goal, that's one of your goals, that's one of your blessings, it's like being blessed with a great partner, with a great loving partner. It's like you don't have to, that doesn't have to be in your mind right now, like, oh, a partner. It, like I literally said, it could be as simple as you just being like, okay, I'm flexible, I know things are uncertain, but let's just step into the unknown. So some of y'all really have to get comfortable with stepping into the unknown, because if you don't do that, like staying in your comfort zone is going to keep you in the same spot. And some of y'all are very, it's because like when you stay in your comfort zone, it seems as though it's like you don't really have as much control over your life. And I feel like spirit wants you to step into the truth of who you are, and step into the truth of who it is that you want, and be truthful with yourself. It's like you might be in your comfort zone, but do you actually truly feel happy? Do you feel balanced? Or do y'all feel off kilter? Because that is definitely a possibility here as well. And it's like, stop going back and forth with yourself. It's like, if you want to do something, just do it. Like, even if it's, like I said, uncertain, even if it's fearful, even if you don't know, it's like, just do it. Like, just do it. What I just heard was it over the top when Drake was like, Nike don't pay me to tell you, just do it. Like, they pay me to show you. Like, so that's what it is. It's like y'all really have to just step out of your comfort zone. And it's okay to have your boundaries. It's okay to, it's okay to to identify maybe some things that you won't do. But I also feel like it's not okay to keep yourself in the same spot, or to not want to compete, or to allow life to move for you. Because it's like, if you allow life to move for you, it's gonna move. But I feel like if you participate and engage and step out of your comfort zone, you can really create waves in your life, and the types of waves that are going to bring you back into balance, bring you back into harmony, and bring you back into peace. I just feel like there could be a lot of mental activity going on in your head right now, where you're just kind of like, do I step out Do I stay? Do I step out? Do I stay? Like, there's some, like, it's some intersectionality between this pile and the last pile. But for you all, I also think it comes down to you also learning something new. And I feel like in order to get your blessings, I think it requires you to learn something new. It requires you to be okay with inviting in new information. So that's why I'm just like, y'all have to be flexible. It's that flexibility that's there as well. And that flexibility is going to bring you out of your state of confusion. Okay, it's going to bring you out of your state of confusion, because it's like where you are, it's like you only know as much as you know. So you're only going to go back and forth in your head with the things that you know. But if you invite in new information, or learn a new skill, or learn a new ability, or discover a new hidden talent that you never knew that you had, like just from simply putting one foot in front of the other, I feel like that's where your blessings really truly lie. But yeah, the love portion of it is very specific. But for you all, I just feel like it's getting out of, it's like more general, it's like getting out of your comfort zone, so whatever that means to you. And then also just not allowing life to not allowing life to dictate your future. Like, understand that you have free will, and within using your free will, maximizing your free will, doing things that are going to get you closer to where you ultimately want to be in life, is like, that's where your blessings are going to be. I just feel like you have to understand that you have more power than you think, and you don't have to continue to stay in your comfort zone. You have more power than you think. That's something that Spirit wanted me to let y'all know. Like, you're a very powerful person. So just don't feel as though you got to just sit and roll over, and that, you know what I'm trying to say? You got to sit and roll over, because some of y'all, it's like not stepping out of your comfort zone is really, it's not comfortable for you. It's not comfortable. Like, you feel uncomfortable where you are, but you don't want to change it, or you might have some issues with changing it, or you may not know how to change it. It's like Spirit just like, don't be getting confused and wrapped up in all of these action steps that you have to take. Like, just put one foot in front of the other. Like, that's all you have to do. Like, it's more simpler than what you think. It's not as complex. Okay, it's not as complex. And some of y'all definitely do have to, what I got was just delve more deeper into spirituality, like delve more deeper into, higher level concepts. And I feel like you'll understand that, like, oh, this is actually easier than I think. It's actually a little more simpler. Some of y'all energy is too heavy right now because you're being comfortable, but you need to allow yourself to be like a feather. Okay, y'all know how I be talking about that analogy, especially if you watch my other readings. I always talk about like the analogy or the imagery of somebody being a plastic bag just in the wind blowing everywhere. It's like, no, for y'all, I get like a feather. Just, have you ever seen a feather just like fall? Like, just a feather. It is just like, it's like the most graceful, it's not the most graceful thing to look at, but it's like actually pretty calming. I feel like that's really what Spirit wants y'all to experience right now. It's just like, just simplicity. That's what's in my head. Simplicity. It's not as complicated or complex as you would think it is. But yeah, y'all must step out of your comfort zone. Staying in your comfort zone is blocking your blessings. It really is, because you're experiencing a sort of apathy towards life. And if something good was to come towards you, even in your comfort zone, it's like, because your mind is so dead set on just your life right here, it's like it wouldn't allow you the opportunity to, you know what I'm trying to say, to step out and to be different, because your mind isn't flexible enough. But I feel like, Spirit definitely, they gonna shake it up. They definitely, now, especially now that you seen this reading, I feel like you will be experiencing an opportunity that is going to allow you to step out. And some of y'all may already have been experiencing opportunities and you just don't understand what it is. Like, it's just the flexibility in your mind, you being open to new information, you being open to something new that is outside of yourself. Okay, because y'all, your blessings lie in your transformation, the transformation of your mind. Okay, be ye transformed through the renewing of your mind. So the renewing of your mind might just literally be you being flexible and you being okay with hearing new information. So Let's get the... This is a surrender deck. Let's get some cards from the surrender deck. I think I got 3 in pile 1. I think I got 3 in pile 1. And then I also have the Moonology deck, and I think I got 3 in pile 1 as well. So I'm just going to get y'all 3 and 3 as well to make it even. We have surrender to passion. Get out of your head and feel the fire in your belly. Focus on the people or activities that ignite your passion and let it flow. Yeah, I mean, I feel like that's why I'm just like, some of y'all have already been receiving opportunities or things, and it's like, because you so in your head, especially with the 2 of Swords, it's like, it's mad swords here. It's like mad swords. I feel like you just gotta step into the truth of who you are and like of what you want. Like, just step into that truth and like understand that, like, yo, I may not be happy where I am in my comfort zone, and that is okay. Like, Spirit is saying it's time for you to surrender to your passions, especially here with the Knight of Cups. I feel like the Knight of Cups could even be you. It's like, where are you giving where are you giving yourself to? Like, or what, who, what, like, where, like, you know, does that make sense? But you know what I'm saying? It's like, where are you putting, you know, where are you settling? Where are you settling? Okay, where are you settling? And it's like, if Spirit was to even give you an opportunity, would you be able to take it? So I just feel as though, like, for y'all, it's really important for you to, like, just get out of your head and just, like I said, you don't have to do a lot. Like, oh, I gotta sit down and write a treatment plan for my life. Okay, I used to be a social worker. It's like, now I gotta sit down and write a treatment plan for my life. I mean, you can if you want to. But I also know that if you try so hard to plan things meticulously, it could get in the way of you just doing and of you just being. So just put one foot in front of the other. That's all you got to do. Let's get you another card. Let's get you another card. All right, we have surrender, obsessive thinking. Yeah. Especially with the 2 of Swords. It's like the 2 of Swords in reverse. When I see that, I think about mental sparring. It's like you going back and forth and back and forth. It's like y'all could be in your head too much, okay? Surrender to passion. Get out of your head. If you're obsessing about a person or situation, turn the dilemma over to Spirit. Doing so will help bring clarity or even solve the problem. And here we have the Ace of Swords card. Like, when I see this is clarity too. It's like, this is Spirit giving you clarity. So they're giving you clarity on your on, you know, how unbalanced that you are. Like, they're trying to give you clarity on you know, how your comfort zone isn't really as comforting as one would think. Okay, your comfort zone is not as comforting. So yeah, I definitely think you're being assisted. You're being assisted. Okay. And this card came up, surrender, frustration. Frustration doesn't open any doors. The key to resolving a dilemma or dissolving a block is to take a breath, center yourself, and regroup so you may approach the situation more calmly. So I get it. When it comes down to, you know, what you want and feeling like, dang, it's some type of energetic blockage, it can be very, 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 very frustrating. But this card right here is telling you, you know, take a break, center yourself, and, you know, you'll be able to approach it a lot more differently. And I feel like, you know, like I said previously, I feel like Spirit is definitely helping you. Like, they're assisting you. Like, you're still going to get opportunities. It's not like all is done. It's too late. It's none of that for you. Okay. I feel like, yeah, your soul really wants you to step out of your comfort zone. They really want you to step out and try something different, or to learn something different. They really want you to step out. Okay. Your spirit guides, the universe really wants you to step out. So understand that, like, all opportunities are not dead and gone for you. There's going to be more opportunities. I just feel like it's going to come down to you being flexible enough and being okay enough to just take them and get out of your head. Let's use the Moonology deck. We're going to get 3 cards from the Moonology deck. And, oh yeah, these are advice cards, advice and guidance cards. I like the Moonology deck. I really do. I really, really do. What do you need to release? I mean, that's a question that you can very well ask yourself. What do you need to release? I feel like for y'all, it's releasing inflexibility. It's releasing, you know, the idea of your comfort zone. It's releasing the idea of yeah, that's what it's released the idea of. Like, that's what it's doing. Y'all also got, it's time to take action. It's time to take action. So yeah, it's time to do, like, when we in our comfort zone, we just doing the same stuff. But now it's time for you to step out and to do something different. And we have that Aries energy, and that's really what Aries are about. Like, Aries, what I just heard in the back of my head, y'all, I'm so done. I just heard get her done. Get her done. So some of y'all could be from an area. I think get her done is like a southern type of term that people would say, but it's like get it done. Like, and I feel like I also told y'all just do it. Did I not say that in this pile? Just do it. I don't know. Okay, I don't know. And then we also have don't let pride get in your way. Yeah, so some of y'all could think that y'all know it all, but I just feel as though like there's more information for you to learn. There's more for you to learn. It just comes down to you being flexible enough to accept it. So as far as like, I get it, you know, we all have our ego for a reason, but if your ego is keeping you stuck in your comfort zone, it's not really doing much for you. You know, you got to humble yourself and learn some new information so that you can truly be able to step into these new opportunities that spirit and the universe wants to give you, that can help you, you know, unlock those blessings out of that storehouse. But y'all, I think I'm gonna go ahead and leave this reading right here. I definitely hope that you all enjoyed this reading. I hope that it resonated. Make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next reading. Hey fam, my pile 3 people. Y'all, I am excited to be doing y'all reading. If you chose the Muse Tarot deck with the selenite stone, we're gonna go ahead and get started. Definitely welcome to all the new viewers, and also a special welcome to all the returning subscribers. Y'all, I know I got spicy yesterday. I know I did, but like I said, I'm gonna continue to keep showing up, being consistent, and being of service, because there are people that actually really benefit from these readings, and I don't want to make anybody feel any type of way. So I love y'all, I appreciate y'all, and we just gonna keep it going. All right, we're gonna keep it going. Make sure you check out the links in the description box. I have links there to follow me on Instagram, to book a personal reading if you would like to donate to this channel if you would like to. It's not a requirement. And also to check out my Etsy store of hand painted and gel press on nails. All right, I have a sale coming up, so you definitely want to make sure that you keep it locked for that. Let's go ahead and get started. Okay, enough with the announcements. Time to read. So we're asking Spirit, what is blocking your blessing? I'm actually excited to be asking this question today because I don't think I ever have done a reading like this, but I just feel like it's needed. It's needed. It's needed. Like, it's needed. So we have the 10 materials. Just give me a second, y'all. Let me shuffle this deck and get all the cards out, and then we're going to keep it pushing. Yeah, for just what I'm picking up is like you're trying to go at something alone, but I do think that you need a sense of community, or that you actually legitly need support with whatever it is that you're building. It seems like whatever it is that y'all building, it's a very big deal. I say it's a big deal, right? As I drop the Emperor, it's a very big deal. Like, it's a very big deal. I think that y'all need support. You need support for whatever it is that you're building. You need reciprocity. You need somebody to pour into you. You do. You do. You need somebody to pour into you. You need someone to help initiate your transformation or to continue to keep developing you. Some of y'all need a mentor. This could even be a business partner. I'm getting angel investor. It's just like you need something or somebody. It's looking like it's somebody or a sense of community, or you need support to help get you to the next level. And you might ask yourself, like, how do I just, like, what is this person supposed to fall out from the sky? Like, how do I just, and it's like, really, I'll just say, like, universe, I need support with ABCXYZ. Like, I need support. Why? Because I want to do this. Like, what are your intentions? Like, why do you need that support? So I just feel like it's within you just simply asking. Like, I feel like your blessings are blocked maybe because you're not asking for the help that you need. Just ask. Some of y'all really try to do as much as you can within your own effort, and that's okay. But I feel like sometimes it gets very overwhelming for you, and sometimes it cuts you off from other people, because things are so overwhelming. Other people might not understand what's going on with you. Some of y'all experience a lot of confusion, but I feel like getting down to the heart of the matter really is that you just need help. Okay, your inability to ask for help is blocking your blessings. You need that community. You need people around you that are going to support you and help to, and want to see you grow and want to help your idea grow, or to help you progress and move forward in life. Like, you need that. You need people. You need support. I just feel like you need to ask, and don't be afraid. Some of y'all don't want to invite in support because you don't want to experience any more confusion. Like, you don't want to experience someone coming in here, and because you dropped your guard, now they messing stuff up and you don't trust them, and you know what I'm saying? It's like, just ask the universe and be like, universe, I need support. And then describe the type of people that you want to be around you, supporting you, because I feel like whatever it is that you're building, it has the potential to be great. I just feel like in order for it to get to that level, you're going to need support, and you cannot go at it alone. So you got to ask for help. Yeah, with the Six of Wands within the reverse, that's like a very egotistical type of thing. Like, it could even be someone who wants to tread over any and everybody just to get what it is that they want. It's very egotistical. The Six of Wands in reverse, that's a prideful type of energy, you know? And the important thing for y'all to understand is what you're building is tough. Okay, what you're building is tough. Like, it's challenging, it's big, it's a big thing. And there's going to be emotional pitfalls that you will experience along the way. But I feel as though if you have help, then you won't get so caught up in those emotional pitfalls that turn you cold, that make you not want to trust people. You see what I'm saying? Y'all get where I'm going with this? Yeah, I feel as though there's so much that y'all could be reaping, so much that y'all could be receiving back in return, but it seems like these things are blocked because you need more support. You need someone of influence, and very much, well, like, very, just because I'm telling y'all what y'all need does not mean that it's not, you know what I'm trying to say? It does not mean that it's not there. It's not surrounding you. It's not gonna come to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, just the fact that we see that there's an influential person, especially here with this Emperor card, we see that there's an influential person that's here. Okay, it's either an influential person that is going to come to help you and come support you, or it could also be just you, them developing and growing you into someone who is an influential person. That person probably doesn't even want to be known. That's why I was just like, angel investor. It's like, they probably don't even want to be known. They just want to see what you can do with the support that they give you. You see what I'm saying? So I just feel as though there will be some type of influential person or someone coming in that is really going to help to help you trust again, you know, because you'll see, like, okay, things are working. Okay, like, all right, maybe I should be a little more trusting, because whatever it is that you're building is gonna take a yo, it's gonna take a village. It's gonna take a village, y'all. There's an inside joke that my friend and her sister and I was laughing about on vacation about that. It's gonna take a village. So that's all when it popped up in my head. I started cracking up. But yeah, for y'all and your idea, it's gonna take a village. Get into your blessings is going to take a village because what you're building is so substantial, especially with that 10 of materials card. Is like, what else? Like when it comes down to your money being right, it's like, what else? Because not only are you supporting yourself, but you're going to be supporting future generations to come. That's going to have to take people to help you manage those things. Okay. So don't be afraid to, to lean in. Don't be afraid to do that. Don't shut yourself off. Don't become cold or hypercritical about the confusion. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? It's like, it's nothing confusing here. It's nothing confusing here. You just need support and you may not trust it, but just open yourself up and ask. Maybe not asking is what is holding you back. Not asking is holding you back. It is blocking your blessings. You got to ask for help, and I get it. I definitely get it. Like going at things alone, I definitely get it because you know that you want to have control over those things. I 100% get it. But with the magnitude of this blessing that's coming into your life, and that's something to get excited about, to know that like, dang, like my blessings are busting. My blessings are busting. But in order for you to really touch that, in order for you to really, get a hold of that, it's like you're going to need support. You're going to need reciprocation. You're going to need someone that is going to want to reach out and lift you up, because I feel like you need that. You need someone to be like, you know what? Let me come pour into you. Let me come pour into you. Like, you need that. So I just feel like the best thing you can do is just ask. Just ask. Just ask, because this person, this support, these people, this community, like all it's going to do is help you to grow and develop and change, and to the point to now where you can reach back and help someone. You see how the cycle go? Somebody, they pull you up, you turn around, you could pull somebody else up, and then it just keeps going like that. So yeah, I'm excited for y'all because it's like y'all blessings busting. They're busting. They're busting. And y'all have the potential to be leaders in your field. You have the potential to be a very influential person, someone that people look up to, someone that people listen to. Okay, when they look at you, they're going to be like, yeah, that person know what they talking about. Yeah, that person always know what they talk about. I'm a trusted. So you're going to become that person that people can trust, okay? And you can reach back and you can help somebody. But yeah, this person, this community that you need is like, they're going to help you actually, be able to get work done, get things done consistently, so that you can see consistent results and consistent rewards. So let's use the surrender deck. And with the surrender deck, I love this deck because it just gives you just the amazing messages for things that you can let go of so that you can get to the next level. So I love this. Yeah, all right, so let's get some cards. Ooh. All right. So we have listen to your body's messages about a person or situation. Oh, surrender to the wisdom of your body. I'm sorry. Listen to your body's messages about a person or situation. If you feel physically drained or uncomfortable, be cautious. If you are energized and happy, move forward. So yeah, as y'all are, asking for support, I would just say like, this is literally the best thing that you can do for yourself, because you never know. Like, things in life, the future is so uncertain. It really is. And that's something that a previous pile was dealing with, is like fear of the unknown, fear of the uncertainty of what is to come. It's like you can't just, you're not going to be able to know everything, especially when it comes to inviting other people into your plans or being supported by other people or asking for help. It's like you're not going to know how it turns out, but all you can do is gauge how you feel as these things are happening. Okay? Surrender to the wisdom of your body. Like, if you were to invite someone in to whatever it is that you're doing and you didn't feel good about it, things started going backwards, and then it's like, all right, I gotta cut that off. But it could literally be the opposite for you, to where a community or a certain individual the support that you need comes in and it's actually working for you. And then now you're experiencing your blessings because you gave yourself that opportunity to ask for help instead of going at things alone. So all you can really do is determine things as far as like how you feel over time. That's really all you can do. So that's really all you can do. Honestly, like just move forward from an empowered space. So let's see. We have, let's see, I'm sorry. It's like mad card slipped out. Oh my God. It's jumping. Yo, this card jumped out the deck. Surrender your ego. Yeah. And thanks, Spirit, for confirming, because this definitely coincides with or correlates with this 6 of Wands in reverse. Surrender your ego. Cultivate gratitude, be of service to others, and come from your heart. A big ego can work against you, but humility will further your goals. Why I feel like spirit hitting today? Because oftentimes it's like, even if you don't want to hear something, it's like it's like that information is needed. It might trigger you for a second, but if you really sit back and you're honest with yourself, it's like, nah, I needed that. I needed it. Okay, Spirit is hitting today. It's getting all of us together, pile 3. You and me. So yeah, for the most part, yeah, this could be the ego that you developed over having to go at things by yourself, and just kind of having to do whatever you need to do to get by, to move forward. But I feel like it's a little madness. There's things all over the place right now, and you could benefit from somebody coming in and making sure that you're consistently achieving goals and making sure that you're consistently doing so that you can be consistently reaping those rewards. You know, it's just, what I heard was a well-oiled machine. Someone's gonna come in, support, a community is gonna come in, some type of resource is gonna come in to help your life or your business, or whatever it is that you want to do. Is going to help it become a well-oiled machine. Okay? Where it's going to be running. It's going to be working. But you have to give yourself, you know, the permission to ask for help and to be humble. Okay, we also have surrender your attachment to results. Yeah, this definitely correlates too with you know, the fear of, if I let somebody in, are things gonna go backwards? It's like it said, it's just bringing it back to surrendering to the wisdom of your body. Like, as things are going on, allow your body to tell you, you know, how you feel and what's going on in any situation. And then you make your decisions accordingly when you're at that place. But you can't determine what is going to happen from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? You can't be hard on yourself. All you can do is make sure that you're tuned in, that you're tapped in as life is going, and then you adjust things accordingly. That's really all you could do, is adjust. The formula for success is to do all you can to make things happen, then let go of the results. Holding on too tightly to a desired outcome can sabotage it. Yeah, I just feel as though y'all have been very attached to results because you've been going at things alone. So it's just like, you're thinking like, if I invite somebody into this, are things gonna go backwards? You know, taking it back to that first card. But I just feel like, you know, that within itself could sabotage whatever it is, your blessings and whatever it is that's coming towards you, just because you're that. It's like, you're like this, you know, it's like you're constricting as opposed to expanding. So let's get y'all some Moonology cards. Sorry, y'all, I have a lot going on in the background. If y'all heard some slamming doors, it's whatever. Moonology cards. These cards are really good for like guidance and advice. So I'm going to give y'all some parting guidance. And then we're going to go ahead and wrap up this reading. And then I'm going to see y'all again in the next one. I'm going to see y'all again. All right. So we have believe in the impossible. Aw, Spirit really wants y'all to believe. Like, you don't have to go at this by yourself. Like, your blessings are so big. Like, you might think it's impossible, but it's not, because there's support that is going to be coming in. You just have to ask. Okay? Your inability to ask is potentially what is holding you back. Just ask. If you know you need help, just ask. If you know you need help, just ask. Like, give me a second to keep shuffling because I ain't really shuffled this deck that good after the last pile. So just give me 1 second. Have faith in your dreams. Aw, have faith. I love that for y'all. I love that for y'all. Because it's just telling me that, like, you're going to achieve what it is and more, even more, even more. So just don't be, don't be afraid to, open yourself up. Then we have meditate and contemplate. Yeah, this is just energy of, like, with Pisces, I feel like it's more so just going with the flow. And it also, I feel like, is linked to, the wisdom within your body, and especially like your intuition is very based in like, okay, how do I feel? And maybe even those like subtle emotions or the subtle energy that other people really can't sense but that you pick up on. So I definitely do feel as though it is going to be important for you to, take some time and sit with yourself. Some of y'all have been experiencing some confusion, but it's really just because of your attitude. You've been going at this alone for a very long time. So you have to be honest with yourself, because you not being honest with yourself is putting you in this type of, yo, I wanted to say weird ass energy, but it's putting you in this space of like, it's like a harsh type of energy because you're so used to doing things by yourself. But I feel like if you just get down to the heart of the matter and understand, like, I don't have to do this by myself, I feel like it's gonna make you a lot much more lighter and open you up a lot much more. Like, that humility is gonna do something different for you. And I think that that is what is really going to want to draw in someone to wanting to help you. I feel like if people look at you and they think you have everything all together, so they don't really understand how they could help or how they could fit in. And I mean, for real, I feel like sometimes it's good to, have things together as much as you can by yourself, because there's going to be someone who's like, nah, that person has it together, but I want to do something. I want to help. You know what I'm saying? It's not to say go be helpless or appear like you're helpless, but it's just, you could still have things together, but still want to invite people in to your space, So, consider that. Think about that. Think about that. But y'all, I used all of the decks, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and pack it up. I definitely hope that you all enjoyed this reading. Make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe, and I cannot wait to see y'all in the next one. Bye, y'all. Be blessed.